Hey, all my job seekers, welcome to 2021. Okay, so last week I talked about the different avenues that you should take when job hunting. Don't just stick to one pond. You want to go fish everywhere, different ponds, lakes, ocean, rivers, streams, you get the gist. Anyway, so today what I'm going to do, or this week I should say, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of break down in detail some of the places you should go look, some of the pros and cons. So today I'm going to go ahead and start with headhunters and staffing agencies. Now I want to make one thing really clear. Headhunters, by definition, are people who find you. They come to you when you're not necessarily looking to make a change. They do it through things like LinkedIn, for instance. So that's traditionally what a headhunter is. Now there are some agencies that kind of operate under the headhunter moniker, but that's starting to kind of cross into that staffing agency territory. What those tend to be is executive staffing agencies. So they operate pretty much the same way, but they're only working with people who have sort of mid-level management to executive level experience. Okay, so with that being said, since I brought up staffing agencies, I'm going to dive right into that. As some of you may know, I came from a staffing agency myself, and staffing agencies come in all shapes and sizes. Mine was boutique. So it was a little bit smaller, a little bit more local based, but there are bigger companies. For instance, like Apple One, or probably one of the more famous ones is Robert Half. Robert Half operates under several different brand names, and they operate internationally as well. They'll do everything from warehouse placements to administrative and executive level placements. So when it comes to utilizing staffing agencies, much like everything else, like I talked about when you're looking for a job, broadening your horizons, you want to do the same with a staffing agency. Don't just go to one. Go to all different types. Go to your local boutiques. Go to a larger one like Robert Half. What you're doing at that point is basically getting you're getting several different people to work for you to help find a job for you. I mean, isn't that great? Instead of you sitting there all day on the computer, trying to find a job, seeing the same jobs over and over again, go to different staffing agencies. There's so many out there. A lot of them are going to have the same similar contracts, and a lot of them will get the same positions, but you never know where one person may overlook you for a position at one agency. Another person will say, hey, you would be a good fit. Basically, again, you're just getting more people out there working for you. So real quick, kind of the difference between your smaller staffing agencies and your larger agencies. Your smaller agencies, while they may not have as many contracts or companies they're connected with, what they will do, especially if you're looking to make a career change, is really sit down and give you that personal experience. They're going to kind of get to know you a little bit better, understand what you're really looking for, and do their best to try to work for you in that situation. Larger staffing agencies are great when you're really just looking for a job. You need to get into something right away. Because they, again, like I said, they have more contracts and have a wider spread. However, you may not quite get that personal experience you're looking for if you're really trying to make a career shift into something that you're going to be able to love, for the rest of your working life. So keep that in mind, but go everywhere. If you are in the realm, I should say, of where you can get executive level work or trying to switch into that, look for headhunter agencies. Just Google it wherever you're located. There's bound to be a few. And then also just look for your different staffing agencies and just make a day of it. Go around, make appointments, create those profiles. And nowadays you don't even have to go in for a lot of them. You can just do it online because of the COVID situation. So anyway, that's just kind of my quick little pros and cons between different types of staffing agencies and headhunters. So I hope this helps, and good luck out there with your searching. Until next time, have a great day.